Welcome to GK Quiz Prime Time. Which Indian Navy ship participated in the fourth edition of the India Sri Lanka Diving Exercise 2026 conducted in April 2026? Correct answer is option B, INS Nirikshak. Which institution launched Annam.ai, India's first fully integrated agricultural intelligence ecosystem, in April 2026? Right answer is option C, IIT Ropar. In April 2026, the parliament of which country passed the Tobacco and Vapes Bill that imposes a lifetime ban on selling cigarettes to children aged 17 years and below? Right answer is option A, Britain. The Geological Survey of India declared the Yana Caves as a geoheritage site of national importance. In which state are the Yana Caves located? Right answer is option B, Karnataka. In April 2026, who became the first nominated Member of Parliament to be elected unopposed as the Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha for a third consecutive term? Right answer is option D, Harivansh Narayan Singh. Which state government launched Sanjeevani, India's first integrated highway accident care system project, in April 2026? Right answer is option B, Telangana. In April 2026, where was the foundation stone laid for India's first petroglyph conservation park? Right answer is option A, Leh Ladakh. Which organization launched the Water Forward initiative with the goal of improving water security for more than 1 billion people by 2030? Correct answer is option C, World Bank. The Chita Andolan is being carried out in which state to protest against displacement caused by the Ken-Betwa Link project? Right answer is option C, Madhya Pradesh. On which date is World Earth Day observed in 2026? Right answer is option D, April 22nd. Which institution launched an AI chatbot named Abhay to tackle digital arrest and cyber fraud cases in April 2026? Right answer is option B, Central Bureau of Investigation. Who developed the advanced AI based satellite imaging system called Prajna to strengthen India's internal security? Right answer is option B, DRDO. Which city hosted the first meeting of the BRICS Academic Forum under India's chairship in April 2026? Right answer is option D, New Delhi. Legendary basketball player Oscar Smith, who passed away in April 2026 at the age of 68, belonged to which country? Right answer is option C, Brazil. India's first major private sector gold mine since independence, the Jonnagiri Gold Project, is being launched in which location? Right answer is option B, Kurnool, Andhra Pradesh. Which district secured the first position nationwide in the 8th National Nutrition Fortnight Awareness Campaign in April 2026? Correct answer is option B, Ahilyanagar, Maharashtra. The Pachpatra refinery, whose inauguration by Prime Minister Narendra Modi was postponed in April 2026, is located in which state? Right answer is option A, Rajasthan. On which date is National Panchayati Raj Day celebrated every year in India? Correct answer is option C, April 24th. On which date is World Malaria Day observed in 2026? Correct answer is option D, April 25th. Which country was included among the 12 selected nations for the FIFA Women's Development Programme in April 2026? Right answer is option B, India. Dhar city, selected under the central government's Safe Cities project in April 2026, is located in which state? Right answer is option B, Madhya Pradesh. Who became India's 95th chess grandmaster in April 2026? Correct answer is option B, Arunya Ghosh. Which woman from the Asian region was honored with the Goldman Environmental Prize 2026? Correct answer is option B, Borim Kim. Who received MS Swaminathan Award 2026? Right answer is option A, Dr. Srinivasa Rao. Who won Breakthrough Prize 2026 in Mathematics? Correct answer is option D, Frank Merle. Which revised scheme was launched by the central government with an outlay of Rs 203 crore to promote 6G and indigenous technology innovation? Right answer is option C, TDIP scheme. In April 2026, where did Tata Steel partner with SMS Group to implement the world's first easy melt decarbonization technology? Right answer is option B, Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. Which aerospace company successfully landed the reused first stage booster of the New Glenn rocket for the first time in April 2026? Right answer is option C, Blue Origin. Which state became the first in India to launch the Marine Spatial Planning Framework in April 2026? Correct answer is option D, Odisha. In April 2026, in which country did the ICC launch the first Women's T20 International Challenge Trophy 2026? Right answer is option B, Rwanda. Which rover have NASA and the European Space Agency announced they will jointly launch to Mars in late 2028? Right answer is option C, Rosalind Franklin. What is the name of the joint operation being conducted by the CBI and WADA to curb anti doping activities in India? Right answer is option A, Operation Upstream. Who was appointed as India's new High Commissioner to Bangladesh in April 2026? Correct answer is option B, Dinesh Trivedi. Which Indian initiative was nominated for the WSIS Prizes 2026 under the Enabling Environment category? Right answer is option B, Samrit Gram Initiative. The Archaeological Survey of India began a conservation drive to remove 120-year-old sand from the Jagmohan of which UNESCO World Heritage Site? Right answer is option A, Konark Sun Temple. In which state was the 114th annual Suvori festival celebrated in April 2026? Right answer is option B, Assam. In April 2026, the High Court of which state quashed the notification declaring the area surrounding Colonel Sherjang National Park as an eco-sensitive zone? Right answer is option A, Himachal Pradesh. Which space agency successfully assembled the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope in April 2026? Right answer is option D, NASA. In which year will ISRO launch the G20 satellite to study air pollution and monitor weather? Right answer is option C, 2027. With which country did India agree to sign a free trade agreement in April 2026 to strengthen economic ties? Correct answer is option D, New Zealand. Which landfill site in India was included among the world's top 25 methane super polluters in 2025? Right answer is option B, Jawahar Nagar landfill, Telangana. Which railway depot became India's first water neutral depot in April 2026? Right answer is option B, Kankaria Depot, Ahmedabad. In April 2026, the Garya Puja festival was primarily celebrated in which Indian state? Right answer is option A, Tripura. Which state cricket association became the first in India to introduce an annual contract system for domestic players? Correct answer is option B, Mumbai Cricket Association. Who launched the third edition of the AICTE Vani scheme to promote the use of Indian languages in April 2026? Correct answer is option C, All India Council for Technical Education. Who won the election for the post of Prime Minister of Bulgaria in April 2026? Right answer is option B, Rumen Radev. In April 2026, with which country did India's reciprocal exchange of logistics support agreement become fully implemented? Correct answer is option D, Russia. Which Indian botanist received a WWF National Award for developing the neophyte ID mobile app to identify invasive plant species? Correct answer is option A, N. Alim Yusuf. Which former Rajya Sabha MP from India was honored with the Global Green Icon Award 2026 at the House of Lords in Britain? Right answer is option B, Joginipalli Santosh Kumar. According to the first ever State of India's bats assessment, which state has the highest number of bat species? Right answer is option B, West Bengal. Which athlete was honored with the Sportswoman of the Year award at the Laureus World Sports Awards 2026? Right answer is option B, Arina Sabalenka. Which state celebrated its 79th Himachal Day on April 15th, 2026? Correct answer is option D, Himachal Pradesh. Which organization launched India's first three team football format game called Omega Ball in April 2026? Right answer is option A, IIT Madras. Which city was chosen as the starting point for IRCTC's Divya Dakshin Yatra Bharat Gaurav tourist train covering prominent pilgrimage destinations in South India? Right answer is option C, Vishakhapatnam. Which state's postal circle issued a commemorative postage stamp and souvenir sheet recognizing ISRO's achievements and the upcoming human spaceflight mission? Right answer is option C, Karnataka. In April 2026, researchers discovered anti cancer properties in a traditional herbal medicine practiced by which tribal community? Right answer is option B, Konyak Naga tribe. Which company signed an MOU with NTPC for collaboration and development in nuclear energy projects across India? Right answer is option C, Electricité de France. Which institution became the first Ayurveda institute in India to receive ISO 15189-2022 accreditation for biochemistry and hematology laboratories? Right answer is option D, Central Ayurveda Research Institute, Bengaluru. What percentage of seats in the Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies are reserved for women under the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam, which came into force on April 16, 2026? Right answer is option C, 33%. Which state partnered with Taiwanese company Elegance International through an MOU to establish the India Taiwan Industrial Park? Right answer is option B, Gujarat. Which film became the first Nepali movie selected for the prestigious Uncertain Regard section at the Cannes Film Festival 2026? Right answer is option A, Elephants in the Fog. According to the Traction India Tech Annual Report 2026, what was India's global ranking in technology startup funding during financial year 2025-26? Right answer is option C, fourth rank. Who was appointed as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Open Network for Digital Commerce? Right answer is option B, Vibhor Jain. In which state or union territory did the Election Commission deploy a robot named Neela to welcome voters at polling stations during the 2026 Assembly elections? Right answer is option D, Puducherry. How many patent applications were filed by India during the financial year 2025-26, creating a new national record? Right answer is option B, 1,43,729. Which city hosted the Indian Air Force Maintenance Command Commanders Conclave 2026 in April 2026? Right answer is option A, Nagpur. Which organization introduced the mobile applications My LIC and Super Sales Sathi to offer a complete digital experience to customers? Right answer is option C, LIC of India. Which wetland sanctuary in Uttar Pradesh was declared India's 99th Ramsar site in April 2026? Right answer is option C, Shekha Jheel Bird Sanctuary. Where did the central government approve a special economic zone for the Tata Group's first semiconductor chip manufacturing facility in India? Right answer is option B, Dholera, Gujarat. Which two sports omitted from the 2022 Birmingham Commonwealth Games are scheduled to return for the 2030 Commonwealth Games in India? Right answer is option A, cricket and hockey. Who presided over the 7th edition of the District Collectors Pejal Samvad organized by the Department of Drinking Water and Sanitation in April 2026? Right answer is option B, Ashok Meena. In which Indian state is the traditional New Year festival Poila Boishak predominantly celebrated? Right answer is option D, West Bengal. Who was appointed as the new Chief Executive Officer of the multinational technology company Apple in April 2026? Correct answer is option C, John Turnus. Who won Femina Miss India 2026? Correct answer is option A, Sadhvi Satish Sail. Which Indian athlete became the first Indian in 61 years to reach the men's singles final and claim a silver medal at the Badminton Asia Championships 2026? Right answer is option B, Ayush Shetty. Who has been honored with the Dada Saheb Phalke Award 2023 in September 2025? Right answer is option B, Mohanlal. Which word was declared the word of the year 2025 by the Cambridge Dictionary? Right answer is option B, parasocial. Which state beaches, Sonapur and Puri, received the Blue Flag certification for the year 2025-26? Right answer is option D, Odisha. In which state is the Chavangkat festival celebrated? Right answer is option C, Manipur. Who won the men's singles title at the Australian Open 2026? Right answer is option A, Carlos Alcaraz. Which Indian state government has launched the country's first drone based artificial rain trial in 2025? Correct answer is option A, Rajasthan. Who has been elected as the 15th Vice President of India in 2025? Right answer is option A, CP Radhakrishnan. Which city was ranked India's dirtiest in the Swachh Sarvekshan 2025 report? Correct answer is option D, Madurai. Who has been appointed as the new chairman and CEO of the Railway Board? Correct option is C, Satish Kumar. Which footballer has won the prestigious Ballon d'Or 2025 in the men's category? Right answer is option B, Usman Dembele. Which state finished at the top of the medal tally in the Khelo India Tribal Games 2026? Correct answer is option D, Karnataka. According to the Lowy Institute's Asia Power Index 2025, what is India's ranking in Asia? Right answer is option D, third rank. What is the name of the world's first digital tribal university inaugurated in New Delhi? Right answer is option A, Adi Sanskriti. Which nation became the first South Asian country to join the United Nations Water Convention? Right answer is option C, Bangladesh. Where was India's largest lithium ion battery manufacturing plant inaugurated in 5th September 2025? Correct answer is option B, Haryana. Which Indian city has been officially selected to host the 2030 Commonwealth Games? Correct answer is option A, Ahmedabad. Which city in China hosted the 2025 Shanghai Cooperation Organization? Right answer is option B, Tianjin. The Indian Army's military civil integration exercise Samanvay Shakti 2025 conducted in August 2025 was held in which states? Right answer is option A, Assam and Manipur. Who has been appointed as the Controller General of Accounts of India in 2025? Right answer is option A, TCA Kalyani. Who received the Subhash Chandra Bose Abda Prabandhan Puraskar 2026 in the individual category? Right answer is option B, Lieutenant Colonel Sita Ashok Shelke. Which organization has become the first Indian entity to receive the Ramon Magsaysay Award 2025? Right answer is option C, Foundation to Educate Girls. Which country has officially joined as the 107th member of the International Solar Alliance in August 2025? Right answer is option B, Moldova. The Badminton World Championships 2026 are set to be hosted in which country? Right answer is option A, New Delhi, India. Who was honored with the Lokmanya Tilak National Award 2025? Right answer is option A, Nitin Gadkari. The Indian men's hockey team clinched the Hockey Asia Cup 2025 title by defeating which country in the final? Correct answer is option C, South Korea. What was India's position in the Economic Freedom Index 2025? Right answer is option B, 128th position. Which village in Telangana was declared South India's first 100% solar powered village in October 2025? Correct answer is option A, Kondareddy Palya. Which team emerged as the winner of the Pro Kabaddi League 2025 title? Correct answer is option C, Dabang Delhi KC. NASA's Maven spacecraft, which temporarily went out of communication in December 2025, was orbiting which planet at the time? Correct answer is option A, Mars. In which state will India's first largest drone city be established? Correct answer is option C, Andhra Pradesh. Who has been elected chair of the Badminton World Federation Athletes Commission for the 2026-29 term? Correct answer is option C, PV Sindhu. Constitution Day of India 2025 was marked on. Right answer is option B, 26th November. Indian Railways, in collaboration with which state government, launched India's first Vistadome Jungle Safari train? Right answer is option B, Uttar Pradesh. Which state became the first in India to achieve 100% digitization of its voter list under the Special Intensive Revision process in December 2025? Correct answer is option C, Rajasthan. Who was appointed as Punjab National Bank's first ever female brand ambassador in December 2025? Right answer is option C, Harmanpreet Kaur. The 12th edition of the India International Science Festival was organized in December 2025 in which of the following cities? Right answer is option C, Panchkula. Armand Mondo Duplantis, who received the Laureus World Sportsman of the Year award in 2025, is a prominent athlete in which sport? Right answer is option C, pole vault. Who was awarded the Turner Prize 2025 for her sculptures and drawings? Right answer is option C, Nena Kalu. Who won the Men's Fight World Rapid Chess Championship 2025? Right answer is option A, Magnus Carlsen. Which country won the FIH Men's Junior Hockey World Cup 2025 by defeating Spain in the final held in Chennai? Right answer is option C, Germany. Gokul Reservoir and Udaipur Lake of which state were newly declared Ramsar sites? Right answer is option C, Bihar. According to the Henley Passport Index 2026, what is India's global passport ranking? Right answer is option A, 75th rank. India's first interstate cheetah conservation corridor is being developed between which two states? Right answer is option D, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. Which country has officially declared its withdrawal from the World Health Organization? Right answer is option B, United States of America. What is India's rank in the Global Gender Gap Report 2025? Right answer is option C, 131st. Which chess grandmaster claimed victory at the first Chess Esports World Cup 2025? Correct answer is option C, Magnus Carlsen. Which institution achieved the top position in the NIRF Overall Rankings 2025? Correct answer is option B, IIT Madras. The first ever BIMSTEC Traditional Music Festival was organized in which Indian city? Correct answer is option D, New Delhi. Which Indian singer has been honored with the National Lata Mangeshkar Award for the year 2025? Correct answer is option B, Sonu Nigam. Where was the 56th annual meeting of the World Economic Forum held in January 2026? Correct answer is option D, Davos, Switzerland. How many individuals were honored with the Padma Vibhushan Award in 2026? Correct answer is option D, 5. Which national park became home to India's first cheetah safari inaugurated in October 2025? Right answer is option B, Kuno National Park, Madhya Pradesh. The Chharithand wetland recently included in the Ramsar network is located in which Indian state? Correct answer is option D, Gujarat. Which country participated with India in the fifth edition of the Samudra Shakti naval exercise conducted in October 2025? Correct answer is option A, Indonesia. Which year has been declared as the International Year for Rangelands and Pastoralists? Right answer is option C, 2026. In which city was India's first fully solar powered zoo, Bannerghatta Biological Park, established? Right answer is option D, Bengaluru, Karnataka. How many Padma Awards were approved by the President of India for the year 2026? Correct answer is option C, 131. How many total medals were secured by India at the World Para Athletics Championships 2025? Right answer is option C, 22 medals. MS Swaminathan Award for Food and Peace 2025 was conferred upon Ademola Adenle. He belongs to which country? Right answer is option B, Nigeria. Who was awarded the Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development for the year 2025? Right answer is option B, Grace Marshall. Which Indian state topped the overall medal tally at the Khelo India Beach Games 2026? Right answer is option D, Karnataka. Which city has been chosen to host the 11th Asian Aquatics Championships 2025? Correct answer is option C, Ahmedabad. Which state government launched the Garuda Drishti initiative to combat cybercrime in 2025? Right answer is option B, Maharashtra. Which country became the 90th member of International Union for Conservation of Nature in 2025? Right answer is option C, Tuvalu. Which state has been declared India's first fully digitally literate state? Right answer is option B, Kerala. Who has been selected as the torchbearer for the 2026 Winter Olympics? Right answer is option C, Abhinav Bindra. Who authored the book Why the Constitution Matters, published recently? Right answer is option A, Justice D.Y. Chandrachud. Justice A. Muhammad Mushtaq appointed Chief Justice of which High Court? Right answer is option D, Sikkim. Who won the Cincinnati Open 2025 men's singles tennis title? Correct answer is option C, Carlos Alcaraz. Who became the first Indian to be honored with the prestigious Kenton R. Miller Award? Right answer is option D, Sonali Ghosh. The 12th edition of the bilateral naval exercise Slynex 25, held in Colombo in August 2025, was conducted between India and which country? Right answer is option C, Sri Lanka. What is the theme of the Combined Commanders Conference 2025? Right answer is option C, Year of Reforms Transforming for the Future. Where has India's first semiconductor innovation museum been opened in October 2025? Right answer is option C, Hyderabad. When was India's first National Space Day celebrated officially? Right answer is option B, 23rd August 2024. Who was conferred with India's highest peacetime gallantry award, the Ashoka Chakra? Right answer is option C, Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla. Who was appointed as the chairperson of the 8th Central Pay Commission, becoming the first woman to lead a pay commission in India? Right answer is option B, Justice Ranjana Prakash. In September 2025, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Bairapi Sairang railway line, providing the first rail link to which state? Correct answer is option D, Mizoram. Which Indian state is set to host the nation's first gallium nitride based semiconductor fabrication plant? Right answer is option B, Chhattisgarh. The world's largest green ammonia project by AM Green is being set up in which Indian state? Right answer is option A, Andhra Pradesh. Which country will host the COP32 climate summit scheduled for the year 2027? Correct answer is option B, Ethiopia. Which state government has launched the Deen Dayal Lodha Lakshmi scheme to support women entrepreneurs? Right answer is option B, Haryana. Which year has been declared by the Indian Army as the year of networking and data centricity? Right answer is option A, 2026. As per the Climate Change Performance Index 2026, what rank has India secured globally among evaluated nations? Right answer is option B, 23rd rank. Who officially took over as the 35th Director General of the National Cadet Corps? Right answer is option A, Lieutenant General Virendra Vats. Which country has become the first in the world to receive UNESCO recognition for its national cuisine? Correct answer is option C, Italy. Who has been awarded the 2025 Nobel Prize in Physics? Right answer is option A, John Clark, Michel H. Dewart, and John M. Martinez. Where has ISRO launched the Himalayan Outpost for Planetary Exploration related to Gaganyaan? Right answer is option A, Ladakh. Who won the 62nd National Chess Championship held in Guntur, Andhra Pradesh? Right answer is option C, Selvam Inian. What rank did India secure in the Global Investment Risk and Resilience Index 2025? Right answer is option B, 104th rank. Which country is planning to launch the world's first floating artificial island capable of withstanding a nuclear attack by 2028? Right answer is option B, China. Which railway station received the National Energy Conservation Award 2025 as the best performing unit in the transport category? Right answer is option C, Miana Railway Station, Madhya Pradesh. Which state announced 2025 as the year of urban development? Right answer is option A, Gujarat. Which institution has launched the first ever India Electric Mobility Index? Correct answer is option D, Niti Aayog. In November 2025, where was the 11th edition of the India Sri Lanka Joint Military Exercise Mitra Shakti 2025 conducted from November 10th to 23rd? Right answer is option B, Belagavi, Karnataka. India has recently surpassed which country to become the world's largest producer of rice? Right answer is option A, China. Which team won the gold medal in the women's recurve event at Archery World Cup Stage 2 held in Shanghai? Right answer is option B, India. What is India's rank in the Brand Finance Global Soft Power Index 2026? Correct answer is option C, 32nd rank. India's first digital museum dedicated to tribal freedom fighters has been established at which location? Correct answer is option B, Navaraipur, Chhattisgarh. Who was honored with the National Kishore Kumar Award 2025? Correct answer is option C, Sanjay Leela Bansali. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was awarded the Grand Cross of the Order of Macarius III by which nation in 2025? Right answer is option B, Cyprus. Stay updated, stay ahead. Subscribe for more current affairs and competitive exam prep.